What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing my current Marnie's Grimmsnarl list. I actually was able to win a cup recently and got second place as well, so it's a very similar build. And I actually swapped out my professor's research for Lillie's determination, and I swapped out my cactus, the the green cactus with the spiking needles, the Maractus. I swapped it out for the Yveltal, and that's the only difference between my list I was able to win a cup and got second with, and this current updated Mega Evolution list. So very straightforward Marnie's Grimmsnarl list. We also come back with the Iron Bundle. Other than that, there's not a lot of crazy funky stuff in here besides the energy switch maybe, which is actually a very cool card that I'm a big fan of. If you don't like the energy switch, you can just get out something else in the 60, maybe a second copy of Nesball. But yeah, this is the 60 that we're going to be rocking with. So Marnie's Grimmsnarl very well positioned in the metagame right now. Also doesn't cost that much money, and also you should know is that you're a darkness type, meaning you can of course punish Gardevoir players to your full potential. So we're going to be checking out this exact 60 and see how well we're going to be doing here. Only one Bossasaurus in the list so far, but it seems to be working out for me. Also, go check out the sponsors. They make the content possible on the channel here. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. 5% off using the coupon ZAPDOS5. Link down below. PotownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get 5% off as well. And CardMarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Use our referral name ZAPDOSTCG to help support the channel. Alright, so yeah, in my experience, I have seen a lot of archetypes already in this format. I've been playing a lot of Marnie's Grimmsnarl. I don't know if it's the best deck going into another regional here, but you always have to go second. Note that down in your notepad if you want to be learning how to play Marnie's Grimmsnarl. This will be the video for you. Okay, we lead off with our perfect starter. You can choose whether you want Yveltal or Munkidori. We do have the air balloon already, and typically I start with Munkidori. You don't always need Yveltal, even though Yveltal is nice. It will already give the opponent an impression on what we are playing. With Munkidori, it could still be any deck. So they might base their decisions upon the fact that we're playing Yveltal. Yveltal can technically trap specific Pokemon with Clutch. Our opening hand is an average opening hand. We have one Arven. The Arven means we have Secret Box, and the Secret Box means we're going to be able to do a whole lot of stuff. Looks like the opponent wants to be going for an item lock here the following turn. So they push up Abra, and that's it. There's only one Budu. I don't have to worry about item lock in this matchup. Lots of energies here. Let's lead off with Arven. The thing I always do here is I'm checking out my Secret Box, and I'm checking out my TM Evo. Because there's 2 copies of TM Evo in here. Also rare candy, not that's going to be too useful. Here we have 1 copy of Morgrim and Froslass. Froslass is really important in this Kadabra kind of matchup, so I also will want to set these guys up. And I also saw that Buddy Puffin is in there, so let's grab these. Yveltal, less useful in this matchup, so I'm going to Secret Box this away, this away, this away. That's 3 cards. Now you can get the perfect combo. I'm going to get Lillie's Determination for next turn. I'll get myself the Buddy Puffin, TM Evo, and a Spike Mud. You don't want to give the opponent actually access to Artisan. Artisan is nice for something like, for example, if you want to push the Budu around with the Iron Bundle. But for now, let's take these. I always get out 1 Marnie's Impidimp. And with Spike Mud, I can get the second one up and ready to go. I don't know if the opponent will have access to something. They probably will not play Iono, so let's just grab Marnie's Impidimp. Let's go. Slam that down on the field. Turbo Energize, actually not Turbo Energize, TM Tactical Machine Evolution, and get that energy to the Munkidori. And that's my turn. I just Evolution. I know they're in there. I checked it out before. Let's get these 2, and we are done for our first turn. So you can also go for 2 Morgrims, but since rare candy is in the 60, I actually am a bigger fan of always evolving just 1 Morgrim. If all your candies are priced, maybe going for the second Morgrim could be an option, but in my situation, it was not even possible because we had the second Marnie's Morgrim in hand. So now the opponent is playing the funky Alakazam deck. Kadabra will already get damage counters with Froslass in between turns, which is great because that's going to allow us to KO it quite easily. 1 damage counter going into our turn, 1 damage counter going into their turn, pushing it to 60 HP remaining. We slap 30 with Marnie's Grimmsnarl. So there are definitely some options there. Oh, there's the Relor, protecting the bench. I'm actually going to go after that, the Relor. There's like so many low HP Pokemon here that this is going to be quite an easy matchup. I know like sometimes an Alakazam deck can. They're gonna boss. Okay, sure. Keep bossing up Froslass. They're gonna treat an item lock. Is that the option here? Trying to make sure we cannot do anything. That's fine. Having the air balloon already in hand. Let's go. I'm gonna give you a second tip now, because this is a Marnie's how to play Marnie's Grimmsnarl. We're gonna also. You might be wondering, I'm gonna slap down Artisan, get my other Munkidori, which actually is a very great decision. Typically, if I didn't draw into the Artisan here, I would always go for a Lillie's Determination first, but this is better. Yeah, I always go Lillie's Determination first, try to find Monkey and an energy, but this will already give me Monkey and an energy, because I already have energy in hand. So let's get the Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Technically, you can also get 3 energies onto a Marnie's Grimmsnarl, because you have energy switch. Comes packed with this as well, but I don't need it quite yet. The monkeys are not damaged. Let's go. Air balloon right here. Artisan right here. Going for the Artisan. I could technically push off Budu, which is a great option here. Or I could set up another monkey here, and then I can knock out an Alakazam already. It's not the biggest of difference. I'm actually just gonna promote, the more monkeys you set up, the better it is for you. Pushing up this one with Iron Bundle would have been a great option as well. Lillie's Determination, look at that. A bunch of cards, and I'm not able to play a single one. Okay, the option is you can also knock out Budu here, is an option. But I'm just gonna try and go after an Alakazam proactively. So that's gonna be 20 damage right here. I could also go after the Reller, but I can boss the Reller later. It's not an issue. All right, there. And now we retreat. And attack. And let's go. And now we push 30 damage to the Kadabra. And the cool news is here is that they will be knocked out because of the Froslass damage. So that's 2 knockouts. And they only have 1 attacker remaining. Alright, now also a 50 HP Reller that needs to evolve right this instant, or they also lose. There's TM Devolution, which is also an option. Something like the Rapska has an ability, and that means Froslass can also try and push that down. Okay, 60 HP Dudunsparce. You're living on the edge, my pal. That is actually pretty interesting. Okay, the Reller is here. Prevent all damage from effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon down to your bench Pokemon. That doesn't matter because Froslass is going to be doing all the dirty work, and Munkidori is going to finish it off. Going into our turn, it's going to be having 60 HP remaining. That means going into their turn, 50 HP remaining. That means, yeah, we need another Munkidori. Yeah, we need another, unless they're not. I don't think they're going to get the one-shot here. They don't have enough draw power. In order for them to one-hit KO us, they need 15 cards in hand. There's no possible way to go for Enriching Energy, so they are slowed down quite immensely. And that means this Alakazam is going to have to be content with a 2-shot here. And the Abra on the bench also looking very, very weak. The Rapska does protect the little Abras though. Powerful hand for 160. All this damage will be pushed back upon the opponent. I can just get rid of both of these Pokemon here. And there's also a world. Yeah, there's another Munkidori here. So that's 90. So the cool thing we can do right now is we can Adrena Brain. Make quick work of this Rapska. So our residual damage of the Shadow Bullet goes through once more. Look at that go. That's another knockout. Can even go and spam that with an Iono if I want to. But it's all fine. Yeah, that's already the game, because the Abra would have been knocked out and the Alakazam as well because of the power of the triple Munkidori. So this archetype is very strong if you have a high amount of Munkidori. There's also a world where you swap a 4th Munkidori for something like a Nesball. And the reason why I personally do not do that is that you want to lead off with Munkidori, because the Munkidori survives specific hits. Think about surviving an attack from a Soul Rock, very important. Surviving an attack from a Wellspring Ogre Pound, definitely with the Torrential Pump, so the active, doesn't get KO'd. Even though like I have the Shaman, you might think of cutting the Shaman for an additional card like a Psyduck. It all comes down to which archetypes you truly respect. So second game for Marnie's Grimmsnarl. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It takes one tiny second every time. It also is a highly suggested video, as I was able to do well at locals with a very similar 60. This would have been a huge hand, a broken hand, if I was able to actually have a basic Pokemon in there. I don't, but that's fine. Leading always with the Munkidori. Put that in your notepads. Oh, dang. This hand is pretty weird. I don't have a single supporter. It looks like we're up against... Is it going to be another Alakazam? Really? Is it the same opponent? Yeah, it is the same opponent. Sure. This is a very, very, very strong matchup. So let's see what you do without a supporter in hand. Let's figure it out together. No energies on their part. Okay, we have a supporter in hand. This is broken. We go for the Buddy Buddy Puffin. Let's go for it. Froslass, NP Dimp. Good setup. A bunch of Froslasses. That's actually not too bad. I don't even know if I will be able to find myself. I could set up like double Snorant and leave Munkidori for later. It's gonna be just another Snorant. And go for that Iono. Hopefully we draw into like TM Evo or Secret Box would be great. If not, we will not be able to go for TM Evo but no energy. That is quite bad. Sure. Leading off with this. I don't even know if I want to lead off with this. I also have the Iron Bundle, but I don't have access to rare candy. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this. And try to utilize the slow evolution is also possible. This is a very cool matchup. They all have low HP. Even if they item lock us, we can swoop their entire field. I know they come back with the Rellor once again, but they need to go for item lock. Okay, there is an enriching energy going on a Dudunsparce. It is not the active Dudunsparce though. But not that it matters because they come back with free retreat. Yeah. The only thing I need to do is like set up Froslass, and we're done. I'm not gonna be able to go for rare candy. I figured as much, but because I have two Munkidori, it's actually not too bad. Yeah. This is fine. It's still fine. This one will be instantly knocked out if we have... Oh, what is this? They're devolving. They are devolving. Is that even a great thing? Very, very awkward, but sure, I'll take it. Yeah, evolve. Evolve. TM Evo. Lillie's determination. Alright. I could also get an energy here, so I save the energy. Oh, I think they're gonna attack, right? But if they attack, we have access to candy, so I don't even know. Yeah, access to like the energy switch combo, so it doesn't matter. Can also Adrena Brain proactively? Sure. Adrena Brain proactively 70. Going into our turn is gonna be 50. This one will be damaged by 20. Sure. Yeah, I'll just focus on the Abras. Focusing on the Abras, let's go. Evolution time. Double Froslass. Now things will be very interesting with double Froslass. All my monkeys get enough damage. Could have gone for the Rellor as well. This is hilarious. Could have also evolved into Marnie's Grimmsnarl, but for all I know they have Balsazor. So just leave your field as a one prize field and you should be alright. Kadabra, slow evolve. I think in this scenario, going for an Iono is also a great idea. Budu has low HP. Abras have low HP. Mori's Conviction for bazillion cards. Look at that. They can evolve everything, get rid of all their low HP Pokemon. That's 15 cards in hand. Rare candy into Alakazam. There is a world out there where we TM Devo them as well. 16 cards in hand. I currently do not have access to an Iono. Okay. Here comes Alakazam. Getting rid of my first Munkidori. But it's still an okay matchup. I don't even know if they have access to Robska. If they don't, yeah. They don't even have access to Robska, so that's crazy. There's an Artisan, there's a monkey in hand. So what I'll be doing here, I'm gonna try and showcase the true strategy of the energy switch in the deck. So you can activate multiple Munkidori. There's even a Balsasaurus. This is actually very interesting. I can push 30 right there with the double Munkidori, which they will not expect. And all the Abras will be gone instantly. So the only thing I need to know, energy switch is in there, so it is going to be fantastic. So what we do, we evolve into Marnie's Grimmsnarl, but instead of just getting the regular 2 energies, I'm gonna go for 3 energies. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Follow that up by an Arven. The Arven will allow us to get energy switch. There's even the secret box I could get, but I currently have a great hand, so I don't require the secret box. So I'm gonna energy switch right here. I'm gonna stretch her. Have the energy again. Let's go. And now I can just go for the Adrena Brain. Do it twice. And take care of both attackers. That is just insane. Insane plays by Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Not that it matters. I would have knocked him out anyhow. It doesn't matter. It does not even matter. But all my damage is gone. I could have actually focused that 1 damage counter on something else. Miscalculated on my part, but this actually does not matter. The energy goes to the Kadabra, but it also gets knocked out. How can they even win with a bird state that strong? There's gonna be double Froslass, so whatever comes in our way is gonna get knocked out. We will have like a 3-price turn here. Definitely with the ability to swap 60 damage to my opponents while going for a Shadow Bullet as well. So even a Ropska, if they evolve into Ropska, it's gonna get knocked out. I could have gone for Secret Box to get an Iono. It's true. But am I afraid of this? 100% not. Both Abras will be removed from field. Even... yeah, if they have the Ropska, maybe not, but still. What can an archetype like this really do? Hilda, Enriching Energy and Ropska? No, Kadabra and Enriching Energy. Ropska is presumably prized. Or they already have it in hand. There's even a world out there where they like clutch and make them deck out. Which is hilarious. 16 cards in deck. Yeah, the Budu hits for super effective damage though. Ah, the Ropska enters the field. Nazball Pheasantipity. Okay, we have Balsa's Orders in hand. We can technically balls up Pheasantipity. Knock that out together with the Ropska, and then we win because of Munkidori. I probably will go for that play. A counter catcher. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, that is annoying. Freezing Shroud everywhere. An Iono seems like the perfect play, right? I might not draw into an energy though, but with all of this, maybe I do. 4 energies here. We are item locked, but even if I don't get an... I don't mind. I'm just gonna Iono here. Even if I don't get an energy here, the opponent has like only 5 cards. Yeah, we do get an energy, so it does not even matter here. But the funny fact is that we can go Adrena Brain. Yeah. Adrena Brain again. Let's go. Taking the knockout on the Relor. Attachment. A retreat. And bam. Yeah. What can I do? The Marnie's Grimmsnarl, when the Froslasses are out, is just very, very difficult for decks with low HP Pokemon. Thinking about low HP Pokemon and Pokemon that have abilities, I'm looking at Dracloaks. There's also stuff like Noctowl, low HP Pokemon, Fanrodom, Luna Zones, everything that actually has low HP and has an ability is gonna get caught in like a crazy war between Froslass and Munkidori. And with this archetype, all you can do is try to think about your tech cards, right? Do you want Blood Moon? Now that Raging Bolt is a very low percentage. That's the question you have to wonder. It's also good against Cerulege, I suppose, but against Cerulege there's a TM Devolution play. So, let's see. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, we did actually slaughter Alakazam twice in a row. Twice in a row, that's very crazy. Again, we always lead off with Munkidori. That's why there's 4 in the 60. We have a very great hand once again, having access to... Oh, it's a mirror match. Okay, how to play the mirror match 101. Step 1, never slap down Froslass. Because if you slap down Froslass, you're only helping out your opponent. It is all coming down to whoever actually has the most monkeys. Right? Arvin. Let's focus on... If I go for a secret box, I can go for an evolution, which is great. But I can also just go Buddy Buddy Poffin and leave my secret box for later. Although the secret box would allow me to get a Marnie's Grimmsnarl instantly. Right? And since I don't need Froslass, I think I'll have to go for for the TM evolution here. Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's focus on energy. TM evolution. Secret box, I am not gonna slap down. Artisan could help me. 1, 2. Do I need Lillie's Determination ones? I'm actually discarding a lot of supporters here. Maybe getting rid of an Artisan. I want to have monkeys. The more monkeys, the better. I'll focus on this for now. I know I'm discarding a lot of my supporters. I will get 1 more Lillie's Determination. Get Buddy Buddy Poffin. Get this and get that. Okay, with Buddy Buddy Poffin, I can technically set ourselves up with 1 more Grim. But it's just the battle of how many monkeys you can get out, right? I don't know if they're gonna have Bosses orders. They could, but I'd be very surprised if they do that. So instead of going for this strategy, I'm trying to get out another monkey. Yeah, is that even a great thing? Probably not. Just go for this. Buddy Buddy Poffin. Get these. And yeah, they have low HP, so that's a little bit sad. But I have candies, so I just have to get them out while I can. And I'm gonna be the first person to actually attack, which is also a great thing. Yeah, if I got off Froslass, the opponent would be benefiting from that. I have Air Balloon in hand, so Air Balloon onto Munkidori, Lillie's Determination, and I will slap down Spike Mud here, just so I can... Oh, they have Arvin. That means they can get the first attack off, right? They could. And if they get the first attack off, my monkey will be gone, so that's bad. Ultra Ball. Oh, no secret box. Oh, Marnie's Grimmsnarl, okay. Where can the Marnie's Grimmsnarl... Okay, they did go out their way to go for this entire play. So I need to set myself up. And they didn't even go for Spike Mud, so that's silly. So that means I need to go for Spike Mud. And then try to find a way to set up Munkidoris. Munkidori is very important in this matchup. Yeah, that's bad. Shadow Bullet activation. They also threw all their energies on their field. That's something I never do with Marnie's Grimmsnarl because having energies on your Munkidoris is way too important. Yeah, leading off with the Morgrim here. Energy. Ugh, don't like this. I have to go for Spike Mud. I'll put an Air Balloon here. TM Devolution is also a very strong play in this matchup. But I want to do some different things here. I want to attach an energy to the monkey. Unfortunately, didn't find any Munkidori. Buddy Buddy Puff, and also no Munkidori in sight. So it's the monkey battle, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Luckily, I still come back with Energy Switch, which is in the deck. Yeah. There's also Marnie's Grimmsnarl with a rare candy. Yeah, also possible. I have no... I'm gonna be losing this prize race with this scenario. Yeah, can't even attach an energy. Oh yeah, we have Stretcher. Yeah, what am I thinking about? Stretcher Monkey. Stretcher is good. I'm setting up my Munkidori war. So you have to go after their monkeys, so that's pretty much how the game goes. Adrena Brain. Trying to get them to evolve. All of their fellas. Okay, now they can heal off a maximum of 30 damage. This is a great spot to be in because I have more Munkidoris on board than my opponent. For now. I did not slap down Artisan because otherwise the opponent would have more options here. There's more Grimm. Yeah, that's what I expected. Will they have Munkidoris though? They did scatter all their energies on their field. And that's something you don't have to do with Marnie's Grimmsnarl. You just have to make sure that you can get energies time and time again. But maybe they have all energies in hand. That could be the case. I will Artisan, get another monkey. I will have 2 monkeys. The one Morgrim will get knocked out. And the Marnie's Grimm... Oh, energy switch. Okay, now that makes more sense. They had also the secret energy switch by their side. They have to choose where they remove the damage from. They go for the active, doesn't matter. It's gonna have to be the Morgrim because the active, yeah, is gonna get knocked out regardless. And because we have access to more monkeys than the opponent, unless they go come with a... Yeah, they have the boss's orders as well. Insane. How does that even happen? Yo, raw boss in hand. Didn't have to play a secret box for it. Well. There's a play I could do where I attack this guy, get damage onto this guy, and then go for TM Devo plays. I could still go for energy switch combos at one point. Yeah, not exactly what I was looking for, but if I go for an Iono to 4, there might be something great here. Sure. Monkey is back. Back for more. Energy here, Buddy Buddy Puff and Whiff. I don't want to draw into this again. So no Froslass in the mirror match, 100% not. And Iono time. Monkey and energy switch, that would be cool. TM Devo. There's Nesball. For an additional, you would have guessed it, Munkidori. TM Devo plays are also a thing. I could counter catcher, knock this guy out, but at this point, they will need to find another Grimmsnarl. I'll go for this. And attack. Let's go. I'll take some prizes as well. And then the 30 damage. If this guy evolves, it doesn't matter. They need to like have Morgrim and Marnie's Grimmsnarl. That's a little bit hard to pull off. Like Night Stretcher could do it. Okay, we have rare candy. This is great. Arven, Stretcher, Candy, Marnie's Grimmsnarl, and we're back and loaded. I don't know if they have Iono in hand. They have 5 cards in hand. Morgrim is already bad. Definitely because they are allowing... Yeah, they have Munkidori from their own. Another Munkidori right there. Arven could allow us to go for the secret box. No, secret box already used. What am I saying? Arven could go for E-switch so I can get triple Munkidori play this turn. Assuming that... I think one Impidimp will get knocked out. Spike Mud. Insane. We do have the candy in hand. We're equal in price trade, but they will be the first person... But they cannot actually evolve both of them. Yeah, that's the cool thing. So the plan of action. The plan of action is to like try and knock these both out. 4 energies there. 2 energies there. They probably whiff energy at this point. Stretcher, they never whiff energy. My opponent is insane. I could have gone after the Munkidoris as well. Not that it matters. If I'm able to get another Marnie's Grimmsnarl out, that's great. They can still go after a 1-prize Pokemon at this point, but it doesn't matter. I will have my I could go for an energy switch play, right? Yeah. In my discard pile, there's a Munkidori, so I could go Stretcher. And go for triple Munkidori play. Is triple Munkidori play, that's 270. Still not enough to deal with this Marnie's Grimmsnarl. But it is able to knock out Marnie's Morgrim, and they've already burned 1 candy. I could also go and try and hunt down Munkidoris. Maybe that's a better idea. Maybe that is a better idea. Because this is always a Munkidori war. And if my second... I still have Blood Moon, right? I still have Blood Moon. Okay, 180. I could heal like most of this damage. So, this guy is still alive. Spike Mud. Get a Grimmsnarl. There's still 1 Munkidori in there. And an Ultra Ball as well. Interesting. And Iona to 3 also seems pretty nice. I'll get energy here. Yeah, at this point, it's probably better for us to go Rare Candy. Punk up. Let's go. Okay, there's a counter catcher play for the monkey, possible. Munkidori could put 60. This guy was evolved that way. Clutch is an option. I think at this point it's probably better to go. I want to attack this guy. There is a Marnie's Morgrim. If they don't have Stretcher, this one probably will not evolve anytime soon. I'm gonna try and go after the monkeys in combination with Iona. Iona to 3. Energy switch. Ooh, this is insane. This could allow us to get triple monkey attack off. And triple monkey is very huge. Interesting. That is very great. Super Rod could help us out here, but I think I'll focus on Ultra Ball. Get myself Munkidori. I know I'm all out of stuff currently. Then we're gonna go for the Adrena Brain. And we're gonna knock out both of these Munkidori here. Look at that go. No more monkeys for my opponent. That's insane. All the monkeys gone. And now, if I will have access to a supporter like Arven, a Stretcher is fantastic. Could allow us to get the triple monkey again. The triple monkey still not gonna knock out Marnie's Grimmsnarl, but they will need to go. Yeah, there's Maractus. Okay. Maractus Air Balloon. Counter Catcher plays. These are 2 1-prizers. Release Determination. It's pretty strong for them. I probably will knock out Marnie's the Maractus right there. with triple Munkidori. If I had access to an iron bundle, it would be fantastic. Then I can finish the game. Shadow Bullet. We survive because of our crazy power on the amount of monkeys we established. Iron Bundle, that's game, crazy. Okay, Spike Mud. Why do I have Spike Mud when I have game? That would, I don't know. We're gonna Stretcher first, get ourselves energy. So that's 90 damage, doesn't matter where we place him. We just slap down Iron Bundle, and that's game. Because these are both one prize Pokemon that we can knock out. Like, if the monkeys are gone, you have more survivability. Let's go. Adrena Brain Power. Adrena Brain Power is just so strong. Yeah, that's the game. Opponent conceded. They see that in the mirror match, no Froslass at all. Note it down. And also, Munkidoris are important. Hunt the monkeys down. So now you know how to play the mirror match, how to establish with Secret Box, and there's also some cool TM Devolution plays that you can do against specific archetypes. I personally feel that TM Devolution is nice, definitely against archetypes that are relying on a lot of rare candy. Against stuff like, for example, a wacky Conkeldurr, you can catch them off guard with something like that. They're also against Charizard, but sometimes they do play that Mist Energy to protect one of their Pokemon. They will have to find it in time, but yeah, there is that. I'm still debating on whether you have to play Shaman in this format. Raging Bolt really has lost all of its popularity, so against the one prize sniping Raging Bolt, that's no way to play this. It's very good against Screamtail still, but you already have an advantage up against Gardevoir in the first place. Yeah, Wellspring, always scary, but if you lead off with Munkidori, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Then you're falling behind, you can clutch. Interesting. Is the Shaman necessary? Let me know down below in the comment section how you personally feel about the inclusion of Shaman. Shaman, in this scenario, I'm still, if I'm up against, it's nice to like tank a hit, right? I'll lead with this because it survives against stuff like Solrock, as an example here. We have a very bad hand unless we top deck Arven, Iono, Lillie's Determination. Energy is also pretty good. Energy Search is good. That's a lot of outs. Let's calculate. 4 Lillie. And we have access to like 3 Lillie, 4 Iono. Secret Box, Arven. It's an Energy Search. I'll take it. It's better than nothing, right? We cannot complain, it's better than nothing. Definitely because double Morgrim is in there. And it also thins the deck. Here, they could have Balsasaurus for all I know. But at least we will be able to attack next turn. All because we have the Grimmsnarl in hand. Here they go! Morgrim time! It's Morgrim time. Show! This is weird because this deck plays a ton of supporters. And when I say a ton, I mean a ton. People are also debating on playing Tatsugiri, but that's a low HP Pokemon. Could get punished by playing Tatsugiri in the active position. Shaman, on the other hand, is debatable. We will be the first person to attack. The Lucario only has... Now, how would I say? Only has a ton of hit points, but it will give up 3 prize cards. And 3 prize cards is half of the game for us. We have Super Raw, we have another Marnie's Grimmsnarl in that sense. We just have to make sure we draw some prizes here. I wonder if, if they have enough. If they have enough fighting type energies and Premium Power Pro, they can deal with all of this. Are they gonna lead off with a Budu? Is their hand really that bad? I think they're whiffing out on energies or something. Mega Lucario is here. They have a Mega. Now I wish, if they go, no, they're not going for the item lock. Just pushing up Mega Lucario in the active position without any energy. Yeah, you just concede. Sure. I would have taken that. I would have taken that down. I wonder what I would have top decked. We will never know. Looks like the opponent was too hasty by sliding over their Mega Lucario. Okay, another level. Another day. It's time for another battle with the Grim. The Grim Reaper is here. Okay, worst matchup for this is probably Goldango. Goldango's too fast. And if they hunt down your Froslass, you're in a whole lot of trouble. So that's why some people are trying out a 3-2 line of the Froslass. Playing out more nest ball to find more monkeys. Also an option. Do we want to go first? No. We will never go first. We always go second. I have not seen the Yveltal clutch plays. This is also a bad hand. Definitely going second. Mega Venusaur. Interesting. Mega Venusaur is a Pokemon that we can devolve. So that is interesting if they not play down Turo. And they also hit us for weakness. So this seems like a very, very, very bad matchup. But I'll still play the game regardless to let you guys know how it goes. If I set up some Froslass though, wouldn't they have enough damage on them that they're in a bad spot? I could Arven, TM Evo, already have the energy in hand. And then I can also go for a Secret Box. Secret Box seems great. Get out 2 Froslass. What are they gonna do now? If they set up a ton of Teal Mask Ogre Pawns, they're all gonna get damaged. I know they have Turo, probably have Scoop Up Cyclone. We've played this deck before on the channel. We've played it before. Okay, only this fella. Interesting. We already have Snorant, so what I'll be doing is I'm actually gonna slap down Spike Mud. That's the stadium of choice. I'm gonna check real quick. I know you can slap down the Forest of Vitality. That could be very annoying. There's 2 Morgrim in there. There's 2 Froslass in there. There's 2 Rare Candy in there. And the Secret Box is in there as well. Very important to know. Slap this down. Slap this down. I will go for an energy. I could also Air Balloon. Interesting. Air Balloon and set up a monkey. Yeah, this is my only Impidimp, by the way. Arven, focus on the play that we always do. Take the Evo, take the Secret Box. At this point, we can go Secret Box, get rid of this, get rid of that. The energy switch seems cool, but at this point, there's bigger fish to fry. Even though energy switch play is very strong with a ton of monkeys. Yeah, a ton of monkeys. Let's focus on this. And get ourselves Lillie's Determination. I'll get myself a Buddy Buddy Puffin. And more of this. Let's go. Energy there. Technical Machine Evolution. I don't know if I want to focus on the fellas over here. I have Stretcher, so I don't mind. I'm actually going to try and focus on double Froslass. That is my game plan for now, because Mega Venusaur is too scary for the world. I have TM Devolution and all that, so it's fine. Yeah. I'll focus on these. I have double Candy in the deck, so that's why I'm going for double Froslass. And double Froslass also means that I still have Blood Moon as well. They would need to slap down. Yeah, the Froslass is going to be doing a lot. Otherwise, they could just like boss one Froslass and my entire strategy crumbles. One Impidimp will get probably knocked out. Then I Stretcher that back on the bench. Put an Air Balloon right there. I don't know. They will need to draw perfectly. I have not seen them like use something like Squawkabilly or anything. Meganium going away. Pokegear going away. Ultra Ball. Okay, Bayleaf. Believe it or not, they will have their incredible... if they whiff out on the forest, that would be great. If they do find the forest... Yeah, they have the forest. No Spike Mud. That is peculiar, but more draw power, more Pokemon abilities. I love this. TM Devo is waiting in the back. I'm just chilling out. Against this battle, even though we are weak to grass, we can always showcase that there is a win condition. There's always a world where you set up double Froslass, Iono, Counter Catcher, and clutch them out of existence. Even though everything it can attack for grass energies, if they have a low hand, at one point they will need 2 energies on their Meganium. Ivysaur and Venusaur. Will they find Bulbasaur as well? Yes, they have everything, but note, Mega Venusaur also comes back with an ability. So we just have to play the waiting game. Yeah, at this point with Mega Venusaur, there's nothing I can clutch. Yeah, there's nothing I can clutch, unfortunately. And also Mega Venusaur can heal 30. That is a high HP Pokemon right there. Huh. They are trying to attack with another Steel Mask Ogerpon. I can technically KO that with a Marnie's Grimmsnarl. That's 300 damage on my Impidimp. That's a ton of damage. So, the first thing I will do, I have to bump this stadium because Force of Vitality seems scary, even though at this point it doesn't matter too much. Rare Candy. I will 100% need to stretch her, my Impidimp. Put an air balloon right here. I don't know if I'm gonna find my stadium, so for that purpose, I will just allow down Artisan. With Artisan, get out a Monkey already. Monkey is great. And go for the Lillie's Determined. What are the chances of getting Candy and the Grimmsnarl? Nah, just the Candy. Do find the energy here though. I don't know if they're gonna have balls or not. Yeah, these counter catchers do not matter. Do they matter? Because then they have to manually retreat, but with one Meganium, they can instantly manually retreat. Heal 30 from this Pokemon. Ugh. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna. Do I need to attach this energy or equip this energy? I'll probably place on my Ionos. Oh, it seems silly. I have to do it just in case they don't have Iono. Yeah, it's a bad decision. I will have to retreat into an Impidimp once again and pass the turn. So, a lot of damage being accumulated on the field. Froslasses are doing their job. Just keep a one prize board until everything gets knocked out. I know the Venusaur is able to counter catcher the Meganium, then they need to force 2 energies to burn them. So it's cool. Another force. This is the stadium war that we 100% will lose. Ultra Ball Meganium. Yeah. And now we are in trouble. Even if I would have counter-catcher, they only would have lost 1 energy. Lillie's Determination once again. Only 6 cards. Note, we have Blood Moon. We still have Blood Moon. There's a low HP Pokemon. And now Meganium is also going to be feeling a ton of damage on it. So our game plan is to knock out Steel Mask, knock out Teal Mask, knock out Toadscool, knock out Meganium. Or if there's enough energies on this monstrosity of a Mega Venusaur. Oh, we're slapping on Fez as well? Yo. Are they gonna attack with Fez? Yes! They are attacking with Fez to go after the Frost. That's my entire game plan. Down the drain. But there's still enough 2 prizers on the board right now. There's enough 2 prizers on the board, which means I can... Yo. They go down. My Monkey? What? Okay. Everything gets damage. Sure. Can we clutch something? Clutch the Toadscool? Yeah, that's something we could do, right? If they whiff out. How many Ultra Balls? 2 Ultra Balls. I can counter catcher. I have the Arven. I want to like... I own it to 4. We have the Shaman. I want to clutch this guy so badly. He's gonna have to wait for now. Blah. If I attack this, it's also not too great. Yeah, just an Iono, I suppose. Pushing them down to 4. At one point, I need Yveltal here. There's an energy. I could slap down Yveltal here. I can still do it later. Yveltal is here, but the Munkidori is also super important. Playing the one prize game for now. So, yeah, more damage on the field. A ton more damage. If I would have gone for a 2-prizer, that would have been their easy ticket. I need to, like, buy time to devolve this entire... this is entire shenanigans. Double Frost, that seems great, though. If you don't take prizes, it's great. The catching set. 2 grass energies. We have counter catcher. Trying to trap Toadscool. If it ever becomes a Toadscruel, it's gonna be more difficult. What do we do? The secret box is already in my discard pile. This is... Oh, Ultra Ball. Please, go for Toadscruel. And it also gets damage. Yeah, there's the Toadscruel. What can it do? Only 80? But what does it do? It dishes out 80, but it heals 30. I need to set up a bunch of monkeys and Yveltal the Toadscruel. I wasn't able to establish Shaman as well. What are they gonna do? Cruel Arrow? Is this the opportunity? Yeah, we are knocked out. Let's go. Is this the opportunity? We are still stuck. I don't want to get stuck with this guy. $100s. Okay, we are still in a very weird position. The opponent still needs 2 prize cards, right? We have counter catcher. There's TM Devolution, which still is not the brightest idea. I could attack now with Marnie's Grimmsnarl and then clutch this guy. Is that gonna be enough though? Arven? We have the counter catcher already. Counter catcher already. We need to establish... Even if I go down, it's not an issue, right? I have the rare candy here. It's also not what I need. The Ultra Ball, also not what I need. I think it's gonna have to be Stretcher. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Stretcher. Munkidori once again. What? Oh no, I got the energy. Oh no! Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Well, it's fine. Just gonna go with 1 prize mode. We do have the Yveltal, so that's great. At least everything's still going smoothly. Look at all this damage. It's crazy. They cannot heal all of that. There is a world where we like counter catcher knock out Mega Venusaur, but we don't have any Froslass in play, so that's kind of annoying. I don't know. There goes our Yveltal. I had Grimmsnarl. Maybe I should have gone for an attack right there. Candy Grimmsnarl. Counter catcher. Oof. Yeah, I cannot attack with Grimmsnarl quite yet. It's gonna have to wait. We have the Shaman here. Cruel Arrow. 1 Froslass is going away. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay. TM Devo is gone as well. There is an energy. We are slapping 240. That's a very hilarious feat. I know that they are able to knock us out because of the Meganium. Interesting. We do have Super Rod. Super Rod could get ourselves some of the resources back. Interesting. Super Rod. Let's get ourselves Monkey back. Energies. Shuffle them back. They have already played a ton of Iono, right? 2 Iono. I know they're gonna go after another Froslass, but everything here has a ton of damage. If we slap down Shaman, we protect that play. Yeah, it's still difficult to do so. Definitely because Frost is also gonna damage this guy. Too much stuff in play. Attack with Blood Moon. And they need still a ton of energies. Everything has so much damage, but it's not enough quite yet. I need to like clutch. That is the win condition here. Filch and then try to find clutching on something. Up against grass Pokemon. You gotta love it. Everything has like a crazy amount of damage. Turo? Yeah. Cool. And they're still 4th of Vitality, so they can like Turo like a whole army of this, and they have so many grass energies in play. Yeah, this is a very difficult matchup. I could have like attacked with Marnie's Grimmsnarl at one point. Oh, here it is. Solar Transfer. Who are they gonna pick up? Meganium? No. Duro. A Teal Mask Ogerpon. I need to like TM Devo my way to victory. If I can find that, that would be awesome. TM Devo with an Iono would be even better. No, it's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, we didn't get there. Yeah, unfortunately we did not get there. Yeah, we're completely weak to grass. We can retreat, attack with Blood Moon. But the Blood Moon is also gonna get knocked out. We slap 240, still not enough. If I had my second Froslass, maybe. No TM Devo strategies possible. So yeah, this probably will... Yeah, this is 100% the game. Unfortunately, Marnie's Grimmsnarl just falls to this grass deck. I had like an option to like TM Devo and stuff, but even Teal Mask can knock you out. And the Cruel Arrow is also very hilarious. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Marnie's Grimmsnarl. If you enjoyed it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out in many ways to support the channel. Also, go check out the sponsors. They make the content possible on the channel here. We have dragonshield.com for your sleeves, binders, and back boxes. There's PokedownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs, and cardmarket.com for European players where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace.